Gentlemen, this is TNCTV official from where you can get knowledge of English. Have you ever asked yourself why I don't speak English fluently? I'm telling you here to TNCTV official, we have decided to teach you English everywhere you are. It means that when you decide to follow the lessons here to TNCTV official, there is no need to cross the borders of a country saying that you go to United States or UK to learn English. Everywhere you are, you can follow me here online. I teach you 10 lessons. I mean nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, preposition, conjunction, phrasal words, and interjections. Today, I want to continue to support you to understand some words. Today, let me tell you more about the phrasal words. Friends, you know phrasal words? Phrasal words are the words that are composed, are compounds. It means that when you want to practice perfect English, you have to know more about the phrasal words. Phrasal words, there are some phrasal words that introduce the verbs. There are some phrasal words that introduce the nouns. There are some phrasal words that introduce the connectors or the conjunctions, I mean. For instance, let me show you some examples of the phrasal words related to the verbs. For instance, when you say to talk about, to talk with, to study with, to go ahead, to turn around, to sit down, to stand up. Those are phrasal words. To search for, to communicate to. Those are phrasal words. It means that those verbs that are accompanied by some prepositions, we call them phrasal words introducing the verbs. There are also the phrasal words that can introduce the nouns. For instance, commander-in-chief, brother-in-law, sister-in-law. Those are phrasal words, okay? You have to know phrasal words. There are some composite, there are some compound words that introduce sometimes nouns, other times introduce the verbs. Other times they introduce the connectors. For instance, where you find some phrasal words, some words that introduce the connectors. For instance, you can find here as long as well as, in spite of, instead of, although, even if, on condition that, by the way, anyway, in order that, so as that, so as to. Those are the phrasal words. Call them phrasal words. If you prevent to know how to use these words in the sentences, I'm telling you, your English is going to improve. You're going to speak perfect English. You're going to see the English speakers, they are commonly using phrasal words while they are speaking. You have to understand more about the phrasal words if you want to be fluent in English. If you want to be fluent in English, I told you that first of all, you have to make sure lesson by lesson, you understand all of the lessons. Lessons are tense. When you are learning English, when you are following me the way I explain the lessons, I'm sorry, you understand that really when you know 10 lessons, especially phrasal words. Phrasal words are going to lead you to the best English fluency. We told you that here to TNCTV official, the specialty we do have is to practice English, is to speak English like English native, like American, like British, like the best English speaker. I told you that here to TNCTV official, we have also the books that can support you. If you're interested, I can send you the book that is called, myself I have written it, that is called Get Knowledge of English. When you receive that book, I'm telling you, you speak English freely. You speak English confidently because from that book, you have to get more about the vocabulary, expressions, grammar in summary, and some stories myself have written. And you may such as I've seen that if you know the language, you have to be the best storyteller. If you are not the best storyteller, if you are not able to ask the questions, if you are not able to respond on the questions, if you are not able to write different writings, I'm telling you, you are still in the journey of learning English. Here to TNCTV official, this year 2024, I had dedicated to the people who are literate. Literate people should be bilingual. You have to be bilingual. You have to know English. You have to know other foreign languages apart from your local language. Your local language, you have to know it, but it is very, very important when you add English. You know, everywhere in the world, you are going to meet the people with whom you can share the conversations, you can share the businesses. Communication should to happen in English. That is absolute. Friends, here to Tennessee TV Official, you continue to watch our videos. You continue to share our videos with others. You're going to see that day by day there is improvement as I promised you. I have prepared. I told you that 2025 we are going to see if possible we can learn also another foreign language that is called French. But I don't want you rust this year without being able to know English, without being able to communicate in English as you will. English is a language that is simply learnable. You start from low level, advanced level, and you reach the excellent level. It is possible, dear friend. There are some people who are testifying that when really you follow our instructions, when you follow our advice, when you follow the way you explain the lessons here to Tennessee TV Official, absolutely you speak English like American, like a British, like a English native. When you know 10 lessons, when you don't have any confusion about those basic skills, I'm telling you, you are the best learner of English. When you don't know those basic skills, you remain poor at English. You have to strengthen yourself. You have to improve. You have to increase your vocabulary by following our instruction, by following our teachings, by following our advice. Here to Tennessee TV Official, we facilitate you to understand what you are supposed to do to be fluent in English. If you want to be fluent in English, keep watching our videos. You share our videos with others. And you WhatsApp me, you mail me everywhere you are. I'm ready to make sure you are understanding word by word, sentence by sentence. And you get able to write different stories or to tell different stories in English. It is possible, dear friends. I love you so much. I don't want to delay in my videos. As you know, as usual, I'm not used to delay in my videos. Tomorrow, I'm gonna create other videos that will support you to be fluent in English. Today, I want you make sure you don't have any problem about the phrasal words, as well as in order that, by the way, anyway, instead of even if those are the phrasal words, to get up, to go ahead, to turn around, to stand up, to sit down, those are to talk about, those are phrasal words. Today, you make sure you don't have any problem about the phrasal words. Next time, we'll continue with other lessons. Bye-bye.